thought I would do a little sweet spot yoga because I was kind of sitting in my garden here. It's September and we're getting a very rare, I don't know what you call Indian summer at the moment. It's really warm. I've just had a wonderful swim in the sea. Absolutely glorious. So I've come back here. I've just had a little cup of tea and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to sit down and do a class of my yogis because I love you all really, and I'd like to just allow you to enjoy this lovely sunshine with me while we do a little cheeky sweet spot yoga before I pick up the kids from school. So I've decided that I'll do a little nice triangle-tastic class today. So you might need a block if you've got one, or a couple of sturdy books would do the job just as well. We're going to just do a little bit of stuff on triangle today to really lengthen the sides of the body. It really helps a little bit of that whole muffin top stuff, which, you know, it's sometimes there, sometimes doesn't go there. It just, you know, whatever. But it actually allows just to even out a lot of that sort of stuff and try and break down any toxins that have accumulated in our sort of subcutaneous fat cells around our middles. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. So we always start as usual, just connecting in with ourselves, with our breath. Just take some deep breaths in. And just set the intention for your practice today, if you wish. Okay, all right, open your eyes. We'll just take a nice deep breath in, bring the arms up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. And again, inhale. When you exhale, just exhale with a huge sigh. Let's get everything out. Okay, start circling the shoulders. Nice deep circles. And then reverse. Okay, hands down. Let's just do a quick lift up and over. I love to bring this into my warm-up now. Inhale and exhale here, just because it really does hit the spot in terms of lengthening the side of the body. Right arm up and over. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale here. Inhale back up and again. Over. Inhale and exhale. Over. And the other side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale here. Excellent. Okay. Right, arms up, warm up twist. Inhale, exhale, warm up twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale up. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Come back to center. All right, let's just do a quick point of flex of the toes just to get the legs moving. Okay, and circle. Back. Okay, so we want to get a little bit of warm up in our bodies. Okay. So I'm going to come straight to it. All right, we're going to come up front of mat. All right, we're going to do a couple of sun salutations. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Remember, just take your own pace. Inhale, let's bring the right foot back and the left, and let's bring them together. Okay, so we're going to come into our classic downward dog. Okay, so feet are together. Okay, these trousers actually really look like I've got a huge balloon going on. These are my new yogi pants, but actually in this position here, that just doesn't look very good at all, does it? Yeah, oh well. too bad, we're in the class now. Okay, so let's just go into a downward dog here. Let's just really allow ourselves just to relax in here just now. Okay, breathing. Let's just bring our right foot up. So we're kind of doing the sun salutation slightly differently. So we're going back into downward dog first and then coming back into our nice low lunge. Okay, so just allow yourself to breathe through. Take it nice and easy. Allow yourself to sink down into the low lunge. Okay, curl that left toe under and then come back into that classic downward dog when you've got both feet together. Okay, and then you try and push heels down and the bottom up towards the ceiling. Breathing through. Four. Okay, now let's do the other side. Low lunge the other side, okay? Just allow yourself to fully sink down to the floor. Kind of bring in a little bit of heat. A little bit of nice stretching into the hip flexors. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right, curl the right toe under. I want you to come back into plank. Okay? You're kind of doing a reverse sun salutation now. Coming into plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I want you to bring the knees to the floor and bring your arms into a forearm plank position. Alright, and then I want you to come forward all the way, and I want you to push down into the elbows while you're trying to raise the shoulders up. Nice deep breath here. Okay? So just keep pushing down to the elbows, into the ground, lifting up from here, lifting up this part all the way up towards the shoulder. So raising up. Just breathe through. Okay, now you can either stay here and keep that position there, or you can come into a full forearm plank, okay? Keep it steady in the back, keep it very strong in the core, okay? You're still pushing down into the elbows. Keep it nice and steady, we're building up some heat. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring the body down. Lovely. Come into a nice sphinx. Keep it nice and steady here. So we've built up a little bit of heat there. Planks are always good for building up heat. Obviously sun salutations are always the best thing to start with, particularly if you're not terribly warm. I am, however, very warm at the moment. Okay, I might go for another swim and see. Okay, now I just want you to take your head up and I want you to look round down towards the right heel. Now this is a nice gentle stretch to the left-hand side of the body. Keep the chest lifted, but you're taking your gaze down towards your right heel. Breathing through. Nice and steady. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming back to center. Take a breath here. Okay, same the other side. Inhale and look down the left. Again, keep your chest lifted. And 5. Come back to center. Hold steady here. Nice and steady. Okay, I want you to take your hands out a little bit in front of you, okay? And then I want you to lift yourself up, so you're kind of more like a dolphin pose, coming up. So you're just allowing, keep the core strong, of course, here, so you're supporting that lower back. But as you raise yourself up, you're now giving a nice stretch in the lower back here. Two, 3, 4, and 5. Come back down and just relax here just for a second or so. Just taking a couple of breaths. 1 and 2. Okay, you can come back up again, just slightly and gently. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back down, well done. Just take a little rest here. Oh, so nice. Couple of breaths. Okay, coming back up. Hands under the shoulders. Let's push yourself back. Bring the knees to the width of the mat. Balls the feet together. We'll just come back into a nice extended melting heart. So we can just allow the back to slowly lengthen through. Keep breathing. Four and 5. Well done. Okay, coming around again, just so that we can build some strength into the sides of the body and warm them up completely, we're going to come and do a little side plank. So we're going to come into this position here. Okay, feet together. Now you can do a modified one by putting one foot over to the front there, or you can bring one foot up here. That would be hugely modified if you wish. Okay, otherwise, if you're feeling quite strong, all right, engage in the core, place one foot on top of the other, and then on an inhale you're going to lift up this left hand side of the body, and you can bring that right arm up, you can place it down. It's really up to you, or on your hip. I'm just going to hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Okay, so we're going to do the other side. So just so that I don't have my back to you, I'm just going to turn this way. Okay, get yourself into position again for side plank. Lifting up when you're ready. Keeping it nice and steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. Come back down again. I was just thinking, I was seeing some kite surfers today down the beach with their kites. I was just thinking I could maybe make one out of these trousers. I might try that. Right, okay, now we're going to come up, okay? And we are going to do our triangles, okay? So I want you to come and bring your feet into your triangle position. All right, so I have it with my foot slightly turned at the back, right foot facing forward, hips are facing the way that I'm pointing, okay? You want to lift your kneecaps up, engage your core, lift up the arms, reach out with the arms as far as you can go to the right here and come back down. Now again, it's a side stretch, so don't worry if you can't get all the way down to your toe, all right? Here is perfectly fine. You want to keep that nice strong core all the way through here, the Uddiyana Bandha as well as the Mula Bandha, so that the lengthening works through the side of the body, okay? don't want to be dumping your hand on your leg like this because that puts too much pressure on your knee joint. Okay? If you wish, you can have your block here as well. That's perfectly acceptable. If you need to feel you dump some weight in here because it's too strong here, you can use a block here. That's perfectly fine. Okay? Otherwise, just find yourself into that position that feels good for you. And if you can, you want to look up it to your left hand. But again, if you've got any neck issues, you can just look straight ahead. Whatever feels comfortable. Keep it nice and steady. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale back up. Well done. Right, keep your legs in this position. We're going to do a nice Paravita Trikonasana. We're going to bring some reverse into this. And again, this is where your block might come in useful. So you'll be placing that block along the right hand side of your foot there, just like that, okay? You might have to lift it up depending on how you feel. Some people might not need the block at all. Alright, again, start off with your normal. And then I want you just to, as you exhale, revolve your body round, so your hips are now facing as if you're about to do a warrior one position. Bring that hand round to the right hand side of the right foot, okay? Now you want to bring the shoulder as far in alignment with that right toe as you can. And then you bring that right arm up, or just place it on your sacrum. Okay? Now, if you're not using a block, you would bring your hand down to the right hand side of the foot, bring that shoulder through, and hold that position. 3, 2, 1. Remember to lift your kneecaps, engage your core. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Slowly push through the feet as you come back up again to your neutral position. Excellent. Okay, let's do the other side. So just swivel the feet round. Okay, so we're going to start off with triangle. So we bring our hips round to the front here. Bring those arms up. Reach out with the exhale all the way down and come down into your triangle position. And we'll hold this a little bit longer because I talked you through a lot of the last side. So we hold this for 10, 3, get strong in the core, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then back up. Swinging all the way around. Now remember, if you need to bring a little bend into your knees here at the beginning, you can. Because this is quite early days to be doing this strength. 4 and 5. Inhale, bring yourself up, bring your feet together, and jump the feet together. Good. Now, that's what you would like to do, that's what you want to do for triangle. Alright, so you can practice that. Remember, if your hamstrings are a bit tight, you can always do this slightly bent legs, okay? Until you're warmed up enough to do it. Or if you've got very tight hamstrings. Anyway, I mean, this is the sort of thing you could probably do after a workout, just to really stretch out your hamstrings. It's always a good thing to do. Okay, if you're back to center again, let's just finish off with a nice chair pose. So you're bending the knees here, lifting up, arms up to the ceiling, holding steady. One, 2, 3, 4, bend your knees a little bit if you wish. Grab the elbows, and swing from side to side. Just allow that whole connective tissue there just to relax out and stretch out. Bringing the hands down, bring yourself down into a nice balance. Ooh. Here we go. Balance of the balls of the feet. A little bit more difficult with uneven ground. Therein lies a challenge. Just hold steady. You see how hard your feet and legs need to work to maintain this balance. Try and bring your back nice and straight, whilst you maintain the balance. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming down, bring the hands forward and then come back again into your classic downward dog with the feet together. Nice steady. Allow the hamstrings to have another final stretch. Four and 5. Bring the knees to the floor. Just take a nice little seat on the knees. Just take a nice deep breath. Breathing through. 3, 4, forward. We'll just finish off this little quick session with our feet together, with the soles of the feet together, about a foot and a half away from the body. Take a nice deep breath in. I'm going to exhale forward. Just allow your head to fall. Just a nice little finish of the hip opener. Steady. Just allow your body to go a little bit deeper as your hips expand and open. Steady. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale. Well done, everybody. Just bring your feet back into Sukhasana. Take a nice deep breath. And then bring the hands into prayer position and finish off in the usual fashion. Take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Thank you. Make sure you do a nice Shavasana for yourself. Don't ever forget that. It's really important. That's your time too.